Hello there, this is Jedi Master Daniel 96, and yes, I'm outside again for another video, as I did last week, but in a different location, as there wasn't much peace and quiet near my house, like at my house and stuff, like with neighbors and all that kind of stuff. So that's why we're not at the usual place recording. So I do have trees this time, but we're not on Kofar to investigate the murder of those Jedi. That's Venestra's job in this episode. So, there, just gave something away about the episode. Which, yes, we are talking about The Acolyte, episode 6, titled Teach and Corrupt. So I'll give you kind of an overview of the episode, and maybe, touch on some things, and then I'll give you, thoughts and all that towards the end. So, let's get to it. So, with this episode of The Acolyte, we pick up after the previous episode where Osha is taken to the island planet, which is Unknown Planet, which we don't have an official name for it. I mean, who knows if we'll get an official name? You never know at some point. And she was, taken by Chimere, and we do, have some bits with Osha and Chimere. Like Osha, doesn't trust Chimere and that at first. So we do have, Osha's reluctance and all that. And then she does, take Chimere's lightsaber and wants to kill him. And then we do have these other bits. And then there's a bit where Osha at the end tries on Chimere's helmet. And that was pretty interesting. And I think with Osha and Chimere, it makes you ask questions. What could happen next? And definitely when watching that, it keeps you engaged, wanting to know what will happen next. And that was, pretty interesting. So can't wait to see what will happen to the two characters in the future. So that's that bit there with the Osha and Chimere part. Then we have the Sol and May part, which Sol sends out a distress call to the Jedi, and he doesn't know that May is with him because he thinks it's Osha, but in the end he'll find out that it's May, and then he'll hold May in captive because he wants to question her and all that kind of stuff, and makes you think, will he take her to the Jedi temple on Coruscant? So we'll have to wait and see on that. And then we do have some moments with Basil on the ship and all that kind of stuff. So that's the bit with the Sol part. And I really did like seeing Sol's turmoil and all that stuff after the death of Jecki and all the other Jedi. And then, we have Venestra Rose as she goes with some few other Jedi to Kofar to look at the murder scene. And then we finally do see the live-action debut of the Light Whip. And if you read the High Republic books and comics, Venestra Rose's lightsaber is also a Light Whip. So just a little fun fact there for people who haven't read the High Republic books and comics. And if you haven't read them, what are you doing? You're missing out on some good Star Wars storytelling with those High Republic stories. Definitely go read the High Republic, people, if you haven't read them. So just had to say that. So that's that bit, but Venestra does it to defend herself against those bug-like creatures. And then they pretty much go to look at all the dead bodies and try to figure out what happened. One of the Jedi that's with her thinks that Sol was a part of it, but Venestra does see something with it, and then you kind of hear the noises on what happened and all that stuff and the voices, but they don't know it's Chimere. Will they find out that Chimere was responsible? We'll have to wait and see. So that's that bit there. And with this episode, you do learn that Chimere was a former Jedi, but we don't really know, who his master is. That's another thing we'll have to look forward to in the future. Who was Chimere's master? That's another question that's asked in this episode too. This episode makes you ask questions on all these things, to know more. And then definitely it had me wanting to know more and all that stuff. And that does it for me in this video, and I did enjoy the episode as well. So don't forget to subscribe, share this video. Let's get to 600 subscribers. Follow me on Twitter, DanRS87, Instagram, JMD96_YT, Facebook, JediMasterDaniel96, and you can also follow me on Blue Sky, JediMasterDaniel96, and comment down below what you thought of this episode, and what do you want to know what happens next, and what do you think is going to happen. Let me know all that down below. Have a good day, and may the Force be with you. Bye.